Hey guys, it's been a while since we've done a team video, but here we go. Um, we've had some amazing volume in Team Victory. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, and we'll talk about some of those things right now. But the last few weeks has just been amazing, and there's a reason why. It's pretty simple. There's so many opportunities for us, for you to stay plugged in, and I want to ask you, are you staying plugged in? Because here we go. When we get finished with this video, you're going to see that it's it's simple. Okay, I say pretty. It is. It's pretty simple to stay plugged in. And the first thing is the post. The post on GroupMe, the texts that go out. Are you paying attention to those? Whether you realize it or not, that is information that both I send out and also I get from our upline that are doing this in a huge way. I send that out to you, trying to help us grow our team here. The newsletter from Team Victory. If you're not getting that every single week, it's typically sent out on Sunday mornings, late Saturday or early Sunday mornings. If you're not getting that, you need to. Go register at teamvictory.org and get that. And every single thing that I'm talking about here, you need to also get all of your people to do, not just your personally sponsored people. I think that is the misconception. You need to reach through your personally sponsored people to find the people that really want to do this. Okay, it doesn't have to be your personally sponsored person. If you sponsor Bob and then Bob really acts like he doesn't want to do anything, but he's got a guy sponsored, his name's Mark, you need to go straight to Mark. Don't forget about Bob, but now work straight with Mark if Bob is acting like that he's not quite with the group right now. Go straight through him and find those other people, okay? What about the webinars? We've had one at least every single week, and I'm willing to do one anytime you want it done. All you have to do is ask, or have you used those webinars? They're both opportunity webinars for prospects, and they're also training webinars for you and your people. Remember, don't just think, oh, I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. What about your people? What about Mark? You sponsored Bob, offer it to him, but if he doesn't want it, what about Mark? Mark was sponsored by Bob. So work through the people that you've originally put in to find the ones that want to stay plugged in and want to do it. I don't do that very well, but I'm telling you, that's what I've been told is the very best thing to do. The team call on Sunday evenings, are we plugging into that? I know I do. Sometimes I may be doing something else while I'm listening to it because we're very busy, but don't blow that off. That keeps us plugged in. That gives us a lot of information. I want to ask you a question. What do all of these things have in common? All of these things that I'm talking about that you can do to stay plugged in, what do they have in common? You can do every single one of them wherever you are. You don't have to go anywhere special to do them. You don't have to do anything any different than you're already doing to do and all of these things and to stay plugged in. I'm telling you, it's a mindset. I've said that 1,000 times on these videos. It's a mindset. You have to decide you're either going to do these things or you're not going to do them. It's pretty simple. Any success or reward that we get in any part of life requires sacrifice, okay? Heck, even winning the lottery requires you to get up off your butt and go buy a ticket. Now, we know what the odds are of that happening. So getting up off of our butts, if you will, and doing these things and staying plugged in, along with some other things that I'm going to talk about right now, is really the key. And I really want us this winter to push through and to really be in a different place 3 months from now. That's my goal. I want our team to be in a different place. I hope it's your goal 3 months from now. And here's what we have to do. We have to stay plugged in, just like we talked about. If you're not in this Harrisonburg area, you need to start doing these things for your team wherever you are. Whatever state you're in, whatever town or city you're in, you need to start taking the lead and doing all of these things. The folks that you're hearing about that are growing like crazy in this business that are on our Team Victory team, they're going from Builder 500s to silver. They're going from builders to bronze. I mean, just like that. They are doing it. Golds all the way to platinum. They're doing this not by sitting around and hoping it's going to happen. They're doing this by making it happen. They're staying plugged in, and they're getting their people and their people's people to stay plugged in. How do you do that? You build a team. You build a team mentality. You stop worrying about the people that have quote unquote quit, that aren't doing anything, that never show up to anything. Well, look, if we're not willing to build a team, that's what's going to happen. People are going to fall by the wayside. Remember, you must become a master promoter of building your team, a master promoter of how amazing our products are, a master promoter of how to build a big organization. You must become that. These people are staying plugged in and they're growing. They're keeping their teams plugged in and they're growing. So it grows their team, okay? If you are not satisfied with the size of your team, okay, let's grow it. Remember, it all starts with just one person. One person. That's where it starts, and we go to grow from there. We have to have our own home opportunity get-togethers. We have to have those. And you have to do your own from time to time and stop relying on other people to do them. If you're not in this area, take the lead. Start having one every single week that people can come to, and then encourage your people to do their own. Yes, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of planning, but remember, what success requires is effort and doing things that other people are not willing to do. We have to prospect every single day. Folks, that's the easiest thing, because we do that as we're doing everything else. That's the easiest part of this business, is prospecting. Now, here's the hard part. The hard part is taking the time to send, and all you have to do is copy and paste it into a text, send them that 10-minute Zija introductory video. That's all you have to do. Tell them how great it is. Tell a couple stories. Don't spend a lot of time. Send them the video, follow up with them, and then get them on a three-way call. When you get them on a three-way call, you don't have to tell them you're getting them on a three-way call. Already have me or somebody on the phone when you call them. That's not being sneaky. That's being smart, because they're going to have questions and you're going to want to defer to the person that you've got on the phone in your upline that can answer them, okay? Follow up, get them on a three-way. Then create excitement, inviting them to a home get-together, inviting them to a get-together we have, or Dave Beckler has, or Whitaker has, or Sean Mateo has. Whoever it is in your team, we need to get them to that. And if I didn't name your name, let's go ahead and you start having some home get-togethers as well. And I'm telling you, you will see it grow. These people that are growing, they're having them. And people are growing like crazy. Just had one on our team in Indianapolis the other night. They invited 35 people. It was a very well-liked gentleman. 30 people out of 35 came, and 14 signed up. They had already sampled the product. They loved it. 14 of them signed up. Now, is that normal? No. But what if 2 or 3 would have signed up? What if 1 would have signed up, and that would have ended up being someone that wants to stay plugged in and that wants to come to events, okay? Speaking of events, this Wednesday, I believe Dave Beckler, we're going to have one at his house, more than likely at 7 o'clock, possibly 6:30. Need to check with him. But all that will be posted on GroupMe and text. So come to that. Bring people to that. If you're not in this area, have your own this week, okay? I can't encourage you to do that enough. I'll leave you with this. Live with strength and power instead of fear and doubt. And of course, let's go change some lives. Reach out to me anytime. We're here to help you.